Welcome to the Lakers Highlights Today channel. Before we get to the news, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Now, let's get to the Lakers news.
Hey there, Lakers fans. Today we're going to talk about an ideal target for a trade involving LeBron James and the Lakers amid hot NBA rumors. LeBron James made history on Tuesday night as he debuted for the Los Angeles Lakers in the 2025 season and began his 23rd season in the NBA. Look, the 40-year-old player may not have looked in his best physical shape, but did you see how he fit perfectly with the promising core of the Los Angeles team, formed by Luka Dončić, Austin Reeves, DeAndre Ayton, and Jake LaRavia? Now pay attention to this. If there were any concerns that James's return could disrupt the chemistry the Los Angeles Lakers built during the season's start with 10 wins and 4 losses without him, you can relax. James took on a perfect complementary role, finishing the 140-126 win with 11 points, 12 assists, and 3 rebounds. Coach J.J. Redick made it clear. According to Greg Beacham of the Associated Press, he said LeBron was very unselfish throughout the night, moved the ball easily, and didn't force plays. He took advantage of opportunities to drive and shoot when they appeared. The opposing defense is going to keep an eye on him, and Redick thought he made great decisions. It's great to have the King back. Of course, the team didn't always seem in sync when James and Dončić were on the court together, but you will see this duo develop a stronger relationship as the season progresses. With James's return, the Lakers will be a more formidable team. But let's be realistic. His return won't solve the problems that could keep the Lakers from being legitimate title contenders. I'll be straight with you. The Lakers need more consistent perimeter shooting, better rebounding performance, and more reliable defense. The Los Angeles team ranks 17th in defensive efficiency and 11th in rebound percentage. Although finding a quality long-range shooter at this point in the season may be difficult, Los Angeles may have the perfect target for a trade. I'm talking about helping fill the team's other needs while also providing valuable options at the center position. Here's the information you've been waiting for. The Lakers should try to acquire Daniel Gafford, Dončić's former teammate on the Dallas Mavericks. Dallas is at a crossroads after the firing of general manager Nico Harrison. Injuries prevented the duo of Kyrie Irving and Anthony Davis, envisioned by Harrison, from taking off. According to Tim Bontemps of ESPN, some in the league believe the best option for the Mavericks would be to trade both stars. Bontemps said that, according to his sources, the ideal strategy for the Mavs would be to move at least Davis, if not both stars. These changes would help maximize the 2026 first-round pick in a talent-loaded draft, the only pick Dallas controls for the rest of this decade, to reposition the franchise around Cooper Flagg, the first pick in 2025. Now imagine this with me. If the Mavericks are willing to trade their veterans to maximize their draft picks, it's not hard to imagine that Gafford could also be available. According to Matt Moore of Fansided, Gafford is actually the most likely trade candidate. And there's more. The Lakers have shown interest in the 27-year-old player since last season, according to Brett Siegel of Clutch Points. You can see the logic in this. Although the Lakers seem to have found a quality center in Ayton, adding Gafford to strengthen the roster makes perfect sense. For starters, he has experience playing with Dončić, and his age makes him a great option for the team's promising future, which has Dončić and Reeves as franchise pillars. Gafford, who averaged 8 blocks and 1 defensive rebounds last season, can help on defense and has already proven to be an offensive asset in the paint playing with Dončić. With a contract through the 2028-29 season, Gafford could also give the Lakers some long-term security. The Lakers don't have that in Ayton, who has a player option for next season. Now comes the complicated part. The unknown is what the Lakers would have to give up to acquire Gafford and whether they could make the deal financially viable. The Lakers are only $1 million below the first tax apron, and Gafford has a salary of $3 million. It's also unclear whether the Lakers could complete a deal for Gafford while still maintaining enough assets to acquire a three-point shooting specialist before the trade deadline. But let me tell you something. At this point in the season, Gafford seems to be the best realistic target for a trade the Lakers could pursue. Stay tuned, because this story promises to heat up in the coming weeks. Let's talk about what really matters here. Gafford solves a critical problem you saw last season. The Lakers need a legitimate rim protector who can alter shots and intimidate opponents in the paint. Ayton is solid, but having 2 centers with complementary styles gives Coach J.J. Redick valuable tactical options depending on the opponent. Another crucial point, Gafford plays with energy and intensity on both ends of the court. He runs the floor in transition like few centers can, and you know how the Lakers like to play at a fast pace. This mobility would be perfect for creating easy scoring opportunities with quick passes from LeBron and Luka. And look at this whole situation. Dallas is clearly entering rebuilding mode after Harrison's firing. When teams begin to dismantle the roster, that's when opportunities appear. The Lakers have experience taking advantage of these transitional moments from other franchises to strengthen their own group. The championship window with LeBron at 40 years old is closing quickly. There's no time to wait. Every move counts now, and adding a proven player who already knows the system and the Lakers' main star could be exactly what's needed to turn this team from competitive to a real title contender. Let's analyze the connection that already exists between these two. Gafford and Luka developed a natural chemistry in Dallas that is hard to replicate from scratch. The Slovenian knows exactly when and how to find Gafford in advantageous situations, especially in pick and rolls that leave the opposing defense without a choice. You'll notice something interesting. Luka has a special talent for making passes behind the defense, those assists that come out of nowhere. Gafford has specialized in being in the right place at the right time to finish those plays with explosive dunks. This synergy is already in place. It doesn't need to be built. There's another detail that makes all the difference. When Luka controls the ball and attracts 2 or 3 defenders, Gafford becomes a constant threat in the paint. The defense can't relax for even a second because he is always ready to receive and finish with authority. This opens even more space for Reeves and other shooters on the perimeter. The defensive impact also plays a big role in this equation. With Gafford protecting the rim, Luka can be more aggressive in passing lanes and pressure opposing ball handlers, knowing he has a solid last line of defense behind him. This defensive security allows the offense to flow with more freedom and creativity. Let's visualize how the Lakers roster would look with Gafford. The front court depth would rise to another level. Redick would have the flexibility to use Ayton in moments that require physical strength and offensive presence, and Gafford when the defense needs explosiveness and rim protection. This rotation would keep both centers rested and effective in crucial moments. The psychological impact cannot be ignored. When the rest of the league sees the Lakers making aggressive moves in the market, the message is clear. This franchise is committed to winning now, not waiting for the future. That attracts veterans who want to compete for championships and elevates the commitment level of the entire group. Now let's be realistic about expectations. With Gafford on the roster, the Lakers would have the tools to compete evenly with the giants of the West. Denver, Oklahoma City, Phoenix, all these teams would have to respect the Lakers' presence in the playoffs. The question stops being whether they make the playoffs and becomes how far they can go. The timing of this possible trade is perfect. LeBron is showing he still has plenty to offer. Luka is in the prime of his career, and Reeves continues to evolve. Adding a piece like Gafford right now creates a legitimate 2 to 3 year window to fight for the championship. The Lakers cannot waste this opportunity while all the pieces are aligned. Now speaking more broadly about this possible move. The Lakers are in a delicate moment as a franchise where every decision needs to be surgical. Bringing in Gafford isn't just about adding a talented center. It's about maximizing the title window while LeBron is still producing at a high level and Luka is in the best phase of his career. The financial issue is the biggest obstacle in this negotiation. The Lakers need to find a way to fit $3 million without destroying the core that is working. This probably means giving up some rotation players and perhaps draft picks. The front office needs to evaluate whether the defensive return and stability in the paint are worth the assets that will be sacrificed. Look at the full scenario. Dallas is clearly signaling a rebuild, which puts the Lakers in a position of strength to negotiate. This kind of opportunity doesn't appear every season. When a franchise decides to dismantle the roster, competitive teams need to act quickly before other teams join the race. In the end, this move represents more than just basketball. It's about a winning mentality and the courage to make calculated bets. The Lakers built their history by being bold in crucial moments. Gafford may not be the solution to all problems, but he would be a significant step in the right direction. Finally, if the Lakers can make this trade happen without compromising the future too much, they need to pull the trigger. The combination of Gafford with Luka, LeBron, and Ayton would create a front court that few teams in the West could neutralize. The path to the title is full of obstacles, but with smart moves like this, the Lakers put themselves in the conversation of favorites. Now we wait to see if the front office has the necessary boldness to turn this possibility into reality. Now we want to hear from you. What do you think? Do you believe the Lakers should go all in for Gafford even if it means giving up important pieces from the current roster? Or is it better to keep the group as it is and wait for other opportunities in the market? Leave your opinions in the comments. See you next time, Lakers Nation.